A happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you are blessed and feeling good. I am blessed and feeling well, thank you. And I hope everybody else is feeling good. If you are not, you are on the right channel because I'm here to motivate you, inspire you, and also entertain you. So I am going to be riding with you guys on another trip to go and explore another village as usual. So come and ride with me. So if you are new on this channel, you are very much welcome. And hi, thank you for tuning in. My name is Velile. I am a lifestyle blogger from South Africa. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video. If you are one of the people who've been riding this journey with me, thank you for tuning in again. And on this channel, we talk about everything lifestyle from home decor, home living, food, and travel. And we drive around in South Africa to explore the developments in the rural areas of South Africa, showcasing beautiful villages. And we are on the road to showcase another beautiful village in Polokwane today. It is not the first time I have been to Polokwane, and I have realized that after showcasing the village in Zebediela last time, people commented that Zebediela is very big. Actually, it is sort of like a district that accommodates a lot of villages. So I felt like I need to go and see if I can be able to explore more villages in this area. So I'm heading towards Zebediela, and I am very much interested in this village because I've just learned that our icon, Steve Kekana, who just passed away this week, is coming from there. I mean, like, guys, it is an honor for me to be going there this week. I felt so honored. I felt like I'm just doing something for this icon that I have always respected and loved his music. He has been so wonderful to South Africa. He was one of those musicians who were there before and they were still actively involved. His advocate, Steve Kekana, he has earned his stripes. He has been a legend through and through in South Africa. So I'm feeling very grateful to be able to honor him. So this video, actually, I'm dedicating it to him because I'm heading towards his village. The name of the village is called Moletlane, and I am looking forward to showcasing this beautiful village. People have been asking me to go there, so here I am. I'm going there, and I've realized that Zebediela actually has a lot of icons, actually musical icons that are coming from that village. So, guys, as we are approaching Zebediela, I've noticed that there is a conference center and accommodation center that is on the left hand side. This is beautiful because if you're coming to visit this village and explore this village, at least you have a place to stay. And if you're coming here to do business, you also have a place to do business and be able to be accommodated and feel good and be around villagers without having to travel a long distance. I had to turn around and showcase this beautiful conference center because it's something that people need to notice. As I'm approaching, I'm also noticing that there's so much happening alongside the streets. There's so much activity that is happening. People are trading. There's a lot of stores that are located alongside the road, which is good. It shows that people are economically active around in this area. Look at that. And not too far, I've noticed that there is also a mall, a very big mall. That shows that this village is really economically active. People are really trading. The mall is fully packed. As you guys know, I have this thing about the malls, shaky relationship with the malls because they do not accommodate black business in full. They don't accommodate South African businesses that are really going to showcase what the villages are all about. But yes, we do have them. As you can see, we had cash build. Where there's cash build, that means there's a demand for building supplies in this village. So as we are approaching, I'm noticing that there's a house that's being built, but behind it, there's a big mansion that has been built. I had to try and focus and see how showcasing the beautiful of this house. I have to zoom in, guys, and show you how beautiful this house is. I can see that it accommodates a lot of tanks because water tanks because it is a huge house. Guys, remember in South African rural areas, we do not have access to water. So people are either building borehole system or they access water from the pipes that's running, municipality pipes. And it takes a lot of money from them to draw water from there, from the road to their own households. And then also we depend on rainwater. That's why people have so many tanks. You waiting for rain to rain and you can get water. So every time when people are saying, people from the rural areas in the villages in South Africa, they are not paying rates and taxes and they are building beautiful houses like this, they need to pay rates and taxes. Why should we pay rates and taxes if we don't have access to water like that? I've noticed that people are building mansions here. People are putting money to making sure that they live a better lifestyle. This whole channel is about lifestyle. I'm showcasing you guys the beauty of the villages and the lifestyle, how people are living in South Africa in the rural areas. I've noticed that the plots are so big, guys. Look at how big these plots are. You can build so many things here, accommodate the whole family in there. I mean, sometimes you can even build a boundary wall so that you won't have to see another member of the family if you don't want to see them, because the plots are very big. They are very much accommodating. So much is just impressive about this village. As I'm driving along, I'm noticing that people are just building beautiful houses, and they are really, really, really developing this village. This village is looking so beautiful. You guys were not lying. I've decided to just try and figure out if I can be able to just get inside the village and see what is going on, because sometimes we miss a lot just driving along the road and we don't see what is happening here. And the more I drive inside the road, I've noticed that it becomes more peaceful because it's just too far from where the activities are happening. So let's just see how peaceful it is around here. So it is much of an honor for me to be around in this village, as I said, because it's my way of honoring Steve Kekana, and I'm visiting his village for the first time. And he has passed away this past week. So, guys, I'm saying salute to him. May his soul rest in peace. Driving along in this village is very impressive, guys. I've noticed that there is electricity wires everywhere. People are not using solar system. I would encourage people, if they can look at that, because sometimes it's the best way to save energy, and you will always have light and energy in your house even when electricity is off. Considering what we are going through right now in South Africa, on and off of electricity, we need to make sure that we have solar system. Yes, there is electricity, but some other people are still really paying a lot of money to try and get electricity from the poles to their own homes. So it's still very difficult to get just the basic things, which is water and electricity, around in the villages in South Africa. There are developments that are happening. Yes, we see a lot of wires that are there, but it still takes a lot of money from each household to be able to make sure that they are close to the electricity poles. They are close to everything. So, and when, guys, it's one of those things that we need to develop and make sure that we improve in the rural areas. But people are not sitting and waiting for the government to do anything for them. They are making sure that their villages look as nice as this. You will swear you are walking in a suburban area somewhere in the city when you are driving around here, until you notice that the roads are not very well developed. That's usually the case with most of the rural areas in South Africa. Inside, the roads are not developed. I mean, they are not tarred. We still need to be able to improve on that. It becomes very bumpy sometimes when somebody else is traveling around here and you're trying to shoot. But that's neither here or there, because that's not what we're looking for right now. We are just looking at how beautiful this village and how peaceful this village. As we are moving into the village, I'm noticing that it's becoming more and more peaceful. I love this. I always love driving around here because it makes you realize that there's so much to South Africa than the cities that are crowded right now. So many people are complaining about the cities. They are becoming crowded and crowded each and every day. People are just building informal, whatever, settlements, and it's a chaos. We need to all go back to the rural areas, occupy our tribal land, make sure that we develop, occupy, and also protect our rural areas. This is the time. If we don't do this right now, I don't know when we're going to do it, because I have started doing that. I am a village girl. I've realized that long time ago that life is in the village in South Africa, because we cannot compete with what is happening in the cities anymore. So that's why peace is, guys, whether we like it or not. So if you do occupy tribal land in the village in South Africa, make sure that you do utilize it to the fullest. People are living a better life in the rural areas. As you can see, I haven't seen any chaos around here as I'm driving. You can feel peace just by watching, So how much more if you are living in it? It's very much beautiful, and the mountains are so precious. I love what I see in this village. It shows that the people have just kept it as a village, as much as they are busy developing and building all these beautiful houses. The malls are not conflicting with what the villagers want to see happening. There's still peace in this village. It's beautiful. I love it, and I'm very much impressed. And again, I'm honoring Steve Kekana on this video. I am really honored to be around in his village, which is Zebediela, and he comes from Moletlane. I didn't know that, but as I was researching, I've realized that, you know what, it is the right time. Maybe it was supposed to happen. So I'm very honored to be around here. And guys, you know what, there's one thing that I have noticed about the villages. Every time I'm driving around in any village, you hardly see a lot of people in the streets. You hardly see a lot of chaos. How peaceful is that? As you are driving with me right now, I'm sure you are feeling the peace that I'm feeling right now. It is all over. It is very contagious. I love it. And at the same time, you can tell that, you know, the village is just not sleeping. People are really trading. There's so much going on. There's so many activities that are going on economically, socially, and everything that is going on. But it is not too much extra like it is in the cities. So guys, please come to the villages. I keep on telling you that you will be not regretting that you're coming to the village and living in the village. I'm just really biting my tongue here, trying to explain to you guys, to emphasize the importance of coming back to the villages and living in the village. As I was driving along also on Tar Road, which is the main road, I've noticed that the transportation system is very much easily accessible to people in this village. Unlike some other village, you know, people walk a long distance to be able to get into the main road and access the transport that's going to take them maybe to the next nearest town or mall or city. But people here, they are really having great access to transportation, which is very good. And I've noticed that so many people are driving around here, which is good. You will feel that you are living in a suburban area up until you notice that it is the village. And one thing that makes you realize that this is a village is the roads that are in between. You can see them. They are not tarred, they are not that much developed. And then you realize that, oh, I'm not in the city, actually I'm in the rural area. But besides that, people are still developing their houses, making them beautiful, living a better lifestyle than they would live in the city. So I'm encouraging every one of you, if you own tribal land or your forefathers have owned tribal land in any province, anywhere in the rural areas of South Africa, just go there. Stop being stressed in the cities and sitting in the cities not knowing what to do. So thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video. I really enjoyed this ride with you, and may Steve Kekan's soul rest in peace. Thank you.